Sure. I'll just say first, the irony is not lost on me that after spending several hours driving out to Minnesota, one of the first things I'm doing is playing a driving game. All right, ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Roundabout's an unusual game set in the 1970s where it's kind of like Crazy Taxi. You play a limo driver named Giorgio Manos, and you chauffeur people around, except you are constantly rotating to one side the entire time. Which makes it a little more difficult. Oh, gotta get that checkpoint.
Instead of fighting.
Well, I guess you
beat with a...
It's a darn shame we didn't get you cutscene percent.
I know.
We might have to, if we have
this spinning thing is even better from the inside.
Oh, the cutscenes in this game are absolutely fantastic. It's a shame I have to skip over them while I'm doing this.
Wow, kid.
Especially this one. Wait, no, not this one. The one after this. That same turn look is used in almost every cutscene.
Georgia. Alas,
yay.
All good things must come. Giorgio.
I forget developers, right?
Yeah, most of the cast of this game is either developers or people from Something Awful. So to get into the mechanics of this game a little bit, I have 5 hits that I can take on this car before it explodes. And I am very close to exploding right now, so I'm slowing down a little bit. Every time you explode, you go back to the checkpoint that you last hit. Sometimes it spawns you right on top of something and you take a hit right away, which is always fantastic. And you regain health every time you start a mission or complete a mission. So I'm back at full health now. Never mind. And this guy is the baseball coach. He is also the driving instructor from the beginning of the game, for those of you who were paying attention.
priorities, am I right?
And right now we're going to teach people how to play baseball.
Never used limousines in baseball.
That's how you play baseball.
I wasn't aware.
I know. Apparently I was doing it wrong the entire time I was in Little League.
Yeah, I've never had a rotating limo anytime I played baseball.
Everything is better with rotating limos. Including chauffeuring this guy on his first date.
So,
Going to take him to the drive-in theater. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah?
She is eventually going to question why he got a limo for a drive-in theater. But in the meantime, we're going to continue pressing onward. And we meet this person who you can't see yet. Her name is Beth. She ends up playing a key role through most of the game by being Giorgio's BFF, let's call it. But I never mind those pedestrians. They're dead, who cares?
Giorgio's.
I heard they were assholes anyway.
There is one person in this game who is pretty dickish, but we'll get into more on that later. It may or may not be because he's French-Canadian.
bless you, my child.
Okay, now we're going to help this priest get a runaway groom back to the church.
Such a shame. The bride is such a peak. She can definitely do a lot better. I think I see him. We'll pass him in all right.
Alright. So you might notice that a money thing keeps coming up every time I hit pedestrians, knock something over, or pick up one of those gold coins. Money does play a role in this one later on, which is why I'm bothering to pick up those cash stashes. Cash in this game is used for purchasing quote-unquote upgrades for your vehicle. That was Psychedelic Eyeball from Something Awful, by the way, doing that voiceover. He plays, I guess, the main antagonist, Ronaldo, who's having us do a little bit of a driving test for him. We're going to change the direction of our rotation. Sometimes hit detection on this is a little wonky, which is why I'm not just going at this with the shift key taped down the entire time. If you go too fast and you hit something, you can get embedded in that object, take all 5 hits, and explode. There we go. Usually if you see blue tires, it means you gotta change direction. So Ronaldo just stole our idea of the rotating limousine. and he's going to profit off of him himself unless we can do something about it later on. It's quite an entertaining game. I was skeptical about it at first, but I really enjoy this. So now we are being commissioned by Charles Maximilian to drive to his mansion.
Those are all wrong. Wait.
Oh, I'm rotating the wrong direction. This is bad.
This would not stand.
There we go.
Nobody messes with Charles Maximilian. Ah.
You're going to see that happen a lot, probably. So now he sees that there are all these pedestrians on his mansion grounds, and he decides that apparently not so wealthy people value mailboxes, so we're going to destroy all of their mailboxes by gently nudging them.
Oh, you're already out doing it. Yeah.
Taking advantage of. For my Magic players, we have a lot of events this weekend. Starting one of our big events is our Modern Terminal Cell. Please make sure to stop by the
Okay, now I am going to kill myself. Every time you die, you respawn at the nearest repair center, which brings us closer to the next mission.
Come out and have some fun. We do have a chaos shop. Pick up some packs. Hope to see you there. Thanks.
I am literally falling asleep at the wheel.
Hey, you!
There's Beth.
Just down the road. I heard it's the second biggest mall in Roundabout.
So now we're going to go with our best friend Beth on a little casual trip to the mall.
Wow, a lot of space in this mall. This place has got everything. So, tell me about
Those red cars are really popular in Roundabout. I see them absolutely everywhere.
Never heard of them?
Oh, at least we hit the checkpoint before exploding. Passenger's perfectly fine, by the way.
I love that ad. Yeah, I'm done too. Let's go to the park and relax.
And I hope you are prepared for ducks.
Oh my goodness, you've come.
Now we are going to follow this incredibly endangered eagle as it makes its way through roundabouts. I guess we could be endangered because at the moment we're one of only 2 rotating limo drivers. I like this one just for what it does to the sound. Okay, now there's a hunting crew here trying to kill the eagle, so we'll just murder everyone in the near vicinity.
Okay, I think that.
There, objective complete.
Hello there, driver?
Apologies to Sweden. This will not be the last we see of this man, but we're taking him to Soccer Girls. No, Soccer Gris. Soccer Gris. I don't know what that is, and neither does this game.
Georgie, this is not right. Take me to soccer, miss. Hey, this is still not right. Will you make us look at me, Georgie? Soccer, miss. Oh, boy.
Really, the big thing of getting the hang of this game is just learning to wrap the car around, not like that. Wrap the car around whatever you are trying to get past. Takes a little practice, but it's surprisingly easy to catch on to. So apparently Soccer Gris is an empty parking lot. But never mind that. There's Beth. By the way, Twitch chat, how are you today? Good, bad, indifferent?
Remember that time we were at the park and that duck? Good times, Giorgio. You should come visit for a weekend. I hear they even have a new revolving guy just like you. Well, he's French Canadian, but hey, yeah, just here at the depot.
Alright. Now we're going to meet up with our buddy Mickey the Mechanic. He's really the driving force of helping us improve our rotating limo capabilities.
You're gonna love this.
So, can we agree that this game is kind of ridiculous? Because it's about to get even more ridiculous. Specifically, believe it or not, there is platforming in this game. As we're about to see, as soon as I can get past these cars. Ah, bad cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
The highway construction.
Well, I guess that means I'm setting a
It's time to
PB.
break some rules. Ready to take your driving to another level? Nice work.
Yes! Maybe in camp.
Like an 18-minute esports time, I'm terrible. But I beat many.
Yes, Medabot is another person who is in this game. We're going to encounter his character later. But speaking of the esports thing, that's what you usually see people play when they speedrun this game. It's called the Esports Speedrunning Challenge. What it does is it takes story mode, it removes all of the cutscenes, which is why I don't play it. It also lets you start off with an ability that lets you shrink down your car. It makes it really easy to get through pretty much the entire game. People complete it in like 10 to 12 minutes usually.
Leo, just the man I need. Got a job.
Hi, quick.
Now we have a mission to go to City Hall.
Well, speaking of that, and now that you mention it, not real life.
That's another problem too. I get a little over anxious sometimes when I jump, and you can end up just pinballing back and forth between two parts of the terrain. Oddly enough, there are some parts of the terrain that you can just go right through. Like, there's going to be ice later that we can go right through. There are some forklifts that you can just pass through with no consequence. Unfortunately, I can't really use that to my advantage in this run.
Thanks so much.
Also, you can hit checkpoints just by hovering above them at a certain altitude. Hello, Charles. We're just going to do a light observation of what? I want that way.
West Roundabout is so good. Thank you kindly.
Okay, now is when things get a little weird. We've been challenged by Ronaldo in a race to the top of this hill. In the process, he is running other people off of the road to obstruct our path. It's not doing a whole lot, but unfortunately we have to lose this race. We will have another encounter with Ronaldo later on. Sorry, Australia.
Cheers, mate. I was gonna shirk a siki, but you know, I figured whatever.
If anyone can tell me what shirk a siki means, please type it into the chat, and somehow I will see
the
it.
ball with one of those goals over there. Cheers, mate. Sweet
Gold.
Okay,
Awesome.
mate. Get me back to my place up the hill.
Something else is a little weird about this game. Whenever I hit two arrow keys at the same time and I try to jump, nothing happens. I'm not sure why that is. It's probably just something I'm doing wrong.
Hey, you! There's a back way you can take through the hills. I'll show you where to go.
Another thing I'm really careful about with this game is not to land on any slanted terrain.
What's Mickey so
'Cause-
excited about anyway? Not, babe.
Doing that can sometimes cause my car to get embedded in the ground, and I'll just die.
Right? I know Ronaldo beat you, but you need to stoop to his level.
And I apologize for talking over some of the dialogue in this, this riveting storytelling. So now Mickey's got a way that he can make us an even better revolving limo driver. And this is also my least favorite part to play in the whole game. As you can see. This is one of those places where the forklifts have no hit detection on them, but fortunately I can't really use that to my advantage here. Sorry?
The timer is now 0 and period.
Oh no, I'm cheating!
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Oh, 6! I topped my run within this run. That is amazing. Has that been done before? Oh, okay. This is incredibly rare, people. You are seeing a once in a, well, for him, twice in a lifetime thing.
Okay, buddy. Give me a minute.
Now for Disco Sylvan.
Hey, Cheese Weasel.
We've got to get into a state which requires jumping, and more jump. Ah! Bad cycle on those platforms. Whoop. Ah! 2 arrows at the same time. Well, I don't even know what that was. That has never happened before. There we go. So we're supposed to meet Disco Sylvan State China at the statue, but unfortunately she is not here.
I can't believe that China don't care about Disco Sylvan.
China doesn't care about Disco Sylvan.
Take me back to the mainland.
Twitch chat, do you care about Disco Sylvan? Vote now.
Hard day, but you can.
Seems legit.
Mick said something about meeting him at the top.
This is the guy that we met through Mickey, who was going to help us become a better limo driver. But we got to meet him at the top of this parking
Wondered
garage.
what life would be like counterclockwise. Whoa, right?
Yeah.
Yes! Now we're going to go ahead and move along the beachfront. So we got pills from the supplier, we're going to take them. And now we're escorting Medibot the Skeleton. Well, sorry, Jeffrey the Skeleton, played by Medibot.
Go get a water upgrade.
And we're going to get an upgrade for our car. This is the one upgrade I'm going to use for this run. It's I can't talk.
Well, sure, I'm glad you
It lets us drive on water. There's also a button you can hit to submerge underwater, but that's not really useful unless you're going for item pickup. So the skeleton is completing a marathon, and he's going to try and win the marathon by having me kill absolutely everybody else. But fortunately, he's a good sport, so he settles for us just killing enough people to get him bronze.
Yes, Georgie.
Alright.
Wow, kid. We can't beat him on the road, but I have something better than the
Mickey
road.
is going to teach us a way that we can beat Ronaldo.
Now, climb up that art.
Well, okay, it's not his own game because he stole it from us.
Modern art has a boost. Here's the trick. Boost and that's it, kid. With buildings, who even needs roads anymore?
All of these things that you see me picking up are precisely why I do not do 100% runs of this game. There's so much stuff that you can pick up in this game. Here's where the money comes in handy. I can purchase a shortcut, and now I'm at the top of the stage. That's what I was picking up those cash stashes for earlier.
Just cut through the woods up here. Hey, so...
Not now, Beth. I got a speed run to do.
You could cut the silence with a knife.
Giorgio, just pull over here. Look, you...
Alright, this can be a little tricky. I've got to get down. I've got to get down this hill to this star. Okay, good. We're challenging Ronaldo again. It's the same thing as before, but there's a little extra bit at the end. Also, I do that. For safety's sake, I'm going to repair my limo.
Giorgio, he'll keep you on the road.
So now we're going to take him to an under construction part of this level.
Under construction! Giorgio, be careful!
Alright, so Ronaldo's dead. We ran him off the road and his car exploded. And Giorgio kind of feels guilty about this.
A what?
Guilty enough to grow that beard.
Just like
I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Step 1, get a job. Step 2, clean
So
suit.
she is talking to
Get that
Jeffrey the skeleton.
And after that, we'll find Ronaldo.
And our plan is basically to earn a little money, get cleaned up, and win back Beth.
Too soon. Got it.
Because that's what really pushed Giorgio over the edge and forced her to go out to wherever the hell this is.
You did it.
And we're going to earn money by harvesting some crops.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Now it's good until you fill up all week.
Every time you die here, you respawn back at the house. I'm going to take advantage of that later on, but that was a pretty significant time waster. Okay, now kill myself, spawn back at the house, and now I'm right near the silos.
That's some real quality threshing. Good work, you hear?
It's one of those days, isn't it? Alright, we've earned some money, we have hopefully trimmed our beard. And now we're going to meet up with another one of our old friends.
Well, bless you, lad.
He's found a new congregation out here in this part of Roundabout. Unfortunately, on the way, he is going to find those pills that we got from the supplier.
Oh, what an unusual candy.
He thinks they're candy.
Hello, Christia. Giorgio, what's up with the scary bone?
I can't take this. Get into the graveyard.
Alright. Now we have a new mission, which is to bury the dead bodies. Well, the coffins. This can very easily go terribly wrong. Not like that, though. Alright, there's a fairly wide hitbox for getting these coffins to count, fortunately. Bring out your dead. There we go. Okay, so this is not Mickey. He needs us to get his business things, which he apparently left, let's see, over here, here, here.
Buildings? I am shocked. What a revelation. Yes,
Here.
I'm picking up all my business things. Don't look back. Okay,
Here.
I've seen enough. I mean,
Here.
I'm done with business. Take me to the junkyard at the edge of town.
So I hope, spoilers coming up, everyone, there's a pretty shocking secret at the end of this mission. Just in case you want to experience this for yourself. It's okay, that builds suspense.
I have a secret, kid.
It's actually Mickey!
Hi. Okay.
So that dating couple we saw from near the beginning of the game, they're getting married now. So our friend the priest is going to wed them as we drive them to the airport.
Take this kid to be your husband, even if he is lame, or pathetic, or he is a jerk, for the rest of time. I do. Kid, the same thing, but reverse, for this wonderful lady you're about to marry.
I do.
Wait, hurry up.
That one does have hit detection.
I now pronounce you.
Now, sometimes when I try to do the kill myself to spawn at the repair shop thing, it spawns me at a different repair shop for this particular section, which is why I didn't do it there.
Pick me up the most expensive sandwich. A ham wing steak. Now that sounds like a sandwich king.
The Roundabout air show.
It's also possible to land on top of these planes. It's kind of tricky though, and I usually end up taking a hit anyway.
Georgia.
Or several hits.
Air Mars. Let's bring it.
There we go. All right. That did not spawn me where it should have. Everything is going horribly, horribly wrong.
Oh, Giorgio.
And there's our old friend Nate
I'll be
Cooper.
looking for me. Is there a back road you can take me on?
We need to take her on a back road to get away from the police. And unfortunately, that's going to get us in trouble too. And we're about to get in even more trouble for what I'm about to do.
Wow.
So, we're cop killers now.
Be okay?
And they're actually going to form a special police force to go after us called GOP, which is another reference to...
Well, GOP.
If you haven't caught on by now, I'm not going to tell you.
A squad with one mission. To put Giorgio Mouse behind bars.
Oh, this place is...
Alright, now I'm going to kill myself. And that spawns us in here. The next mission.
Hello there, driver.
Sorry, Canada. He's totally not
Oh,
Swedish.
you
What are
still
you
new to
talking
this
about?
revolving thing? Take it easy, eh? What? No, this is my first time in this limousine. What are you getting at, you hoser? Are all the drivers in your country this rude? Why don't they get out of your way?
So how many more world records have I set over the course of this run? Is it safe to assume that we're not going to have any other runs in this marathon use this keyboard?
Oh, this is such a big city. We don't have anything like this back home. Wowee, that was some...
Good, good.
What is it, kid?
Now Mickey is going to try and help us find Beth, and he thinks that we might be able to find her at the fairground. I do that every time. I know the street light is there, but I do it anyway.
Huh, she could be anywhere in the fairground. Try over near the pirate ship. You need more height. Jump on those carousels.
And now we're going to enter the destruction
Wait,
derby
I think I see something. Over
with the police. And there's an easy way to do this.
Now, if I put that there, tighten up these bolts.
You can hit them as soon as they come out, and that'll bounce them back into the garage, and they'll take all their damage inside of that building.
Hey, Cheese Weasel, is Disco...
Now, he says we have to jump across this ice, but in truth, we don't have to jump.
Manos, this is the G-Op. You're on thin ice. We won't stand for this cold shoulder. Giorgio, you, frozen something.
Okay, this is one of the tougher sequences in this game. And I am near death.
Okay, Cheese Weasel.
All right. We only have 2 missions left in the game.
Thank goodness you...
This one, the cable cars that lead to the top of this mountain aren't the safest things in the world.
Would normally be a routine, say, stress ride.
All right. Okay, that's an improvement from what usually happens, which is the cable car just lands on me. I'm not exactly being careful in this part if you can't realize yet.
Turn yourself in. If you turn yourself in and tell us your angle on this murder, you can still avoid the front.
That takes care of the park ranger. And the final mission, we reunite with Beth.
Oh!
And she's a little peeved that we're still doing that whole spinning while driving thing.
Giorgio, stop for a second. Giorgio, stop!
It's okay, we're near the end.
I thought I would be okay with this.
This is the toughest part of the game.
Deal with all.
We have to drive straight.
You're doing it! Kinda?
Now, you can't see it, but all of my controls are reversed. Left is right, right is left. The controls are in first-person mode now. So this is really awkward. I can't move backward.
Like a really bad $2 glove.
You can't escape.
And running on time.
Accept your limitation.
Time. Not that it matters now. Yay! PB, I guess. And something that you can do after the credits is play a little desert limo.
To 120 degrees in September.
There's an extra in this game where you can just play this, and I think the record somebody has is something like 18 hours and change.
I think that got beaten.
Okay.
Oh, it got beaten
I
easily?
spy. My little eye.
That's awesome. Anyway, that's Roundabout, everybody.